Hello. 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 China versus South Korea in the finals.
Number 19, Queen Hu. Number 20, Wen Na Q. Number 22, Yu Kun Sun.
Hello.
Number 23, Ming Hui Sun. And number 27, Jia Kui Wang. The officials, A. Li Rong Li, B. Huan Chen, C. Haley Long, and D. Ming Yui Liu. The referees for this final match would be Mr. Khalid Al-Wahidi and Mr. Omar Al-Shahid from Oman. The technical delegates, Dr. Khalid Al-Sahazi from Kuwait and Ms. Mitra Noori. The HF supervisors, Mr. Khalid Al-Nazi from Kuwait. Now I request everyone present to please rise for the national anthem, starting with the national anthem of Korea, to be followed by national anthem of China.
Good afternoon, everyone, and very warm welcome to. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. 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 Good afternoon, everyone, and very warm welcome for the one final time for the finals of the 8th edition of Asian Women's Youth Handball Championship. It's China versus South Korea. Strong favorite South Korea looking to defend early on against China. South Korea registered a comfortable victory against Kazakhstan, taking on China, who defeated in a very, very close encounter to Japan, who finished with the bronze medal in this tournament. But China, with more aggression, the aggression that they used in the second half against Japan, which worked really well. And the players getting involved in lovely pass from the South Korean player. Number 7 shoots it, lobs it. Oh, that goes over the top of the goal post. Not quite scoring on that occasion. With 49 seconds gone, the first attack has been foiled from South Korea. Looking very, very strong in the defense at the moment. All in defense, full strength. 23, 20 in the center, 22, on to 20. Can they break the deadlock? The Chinese player jumps, but he has been intercepted really well in the defense. First free throw of the match going in favor of China. It's number 22. Number 22, brilliant in the defense. The Korean players looking to lunge forward, a loud whistle from the referee. Two-time teams with contrasting styles. Can they break the hedge when been applied by South Korea so far, where they haven't given any opportunity to the opposition? First shot at the goal mouth, and that's gone wide. Long pass, one bounce to number 7, 7 to 19 in the corner there. 21 marching forward from the angle. She couldn't shoot through, and that's where they got the player sporting the just number 20. 2 minutes and 12 seconds gone. Both teams searching for their first goal under lights at this historic venue. Will it be South Korea? Will it be China? China will be different winner. South Korea winning on 7 straight times. 20, back to 22, back to 20. 20, they switch their positions. He goes into that position over the top and she finds the first goal. 22, jersey number 22 for China. Getting the first goal, the opener. Brilliant strike. Confused the opponent, and when she spotted the opportunity, she didn't disappoint her teammates there by getting the first goal. Q Wen Na getting the first goal for China. It's China 1, South Korea yet to open their account. Good aggression from China. South Korea once again building up the play, and she shoots it, beautifully done. She never makes a mistake. Number 7 from South Korea getting the equalizer. It is Wang Wang Yan. 23-20. Back level 1-1. 3 minutes and 27 seconds gone in the first half. The crowd is also building up to the atmosphere. It's a wonderful atmosphere here at this historic venue in Jaipur. This is tough fight. And there she goes over at brilliant pass, 1-on-1 with the keeper, shoots it, one bounce, it goes over the top of the goal post. High jump, low shot, couldn't get the length right on that occasion. 23, on to 20. Two teams playing with full gusto. High intensity play from both sides, but goals are difficult to come by. Defense of both sides have been challenged, but they stood up to the pressure being exerted by the attackers here from the opponent. And keeper goes on overhead pass on to number 7. She should be able to convert this one. It's number 7. She gives it to 24. She is in a fantastic position to get the goal for the team. Has she found the goal or not? No, number 24 has already started celebrating, but nothing given so far from the referee. It remains 1-1. 20. 7. On to 22. On to 20. Powerful defense therein. Alright, 22. And the final with the expectation of South Korea reaching the title, crowd building up here with 1-1. Already promise of a match that can entertain one and all to finish, to cap off the tournament on a high. South Korea looking to retain the title. Free throw will be awarded in favor of South Korea in the yellow, China in the crimson maroon color. 19 on to 19 again from the flank. She might do a little bit of damage, looking to exercise the high jump low shot, but very well defended by Chinese keeper. Sporting the jersey number 1 for China is Zhang Ji Juan. Off they go on the counter charge. And number 24 picks up the ball 1-on-1. He marches forward, low shot and goal. That is absolutely brilliant. Big cheer from the crowd. Number 24 from South Korea getting the goal there. Shin Jabin from South Korea taking their team to 2-1 after 6 minutes and 22 seconds. 7, 22, 20 in central position. And number 7 who played marvelously well against Japan to seal a victory for the team and putting them into the final. But this will be a different story against the team which is very well trained and very well oiled unit. Got the time to relax and rest, recuperate before the final. Lobs it straight to the Chinese player. Wing to wing pass. And on the counter charge, there will be a defense. Oh yes. Number 2 from China. Dragging it wide. It's Pelante in favor of South Korea. Change in keeper. Number 22, number 11 from South Korea, searching for the equalizer from 7-meter penalty. They got penalty expert in the goal and she fires one through. close to the left-hand side of the keeper there, looking to cut the corner. Number 7. 22. Back to 20. 20 again. 22. 20. 14. Jumps. Back to 22. 22 going into the central position. A lob in there from the left corner. Number 14. Passes it on to 20. Changes the direction very quickly. Good judgment from her. What she's going to over it pass to number 22. But she has been forced away from the goal. So it's going to be free throw for China. It's 3 goals to the credit of South Korea. 1 for China. 7. On to 20. Lovely lob. Deflected. They're holding on to the ball, the South Korean player. Keeper gets into the position. And now 19 onto the wing. 1-on-1. She might challenge the opponent. 3 or 4 people filtering in there in the defense. They make a substitution. Number 21 goes out. 22 comes in. He's putting the jersey number 22 for South Korea. Is Yu-hee replacing Yu. A lot of anxiety, a lot of nerves in this challenging final. Looking to settle down. Both the teams starting in an aggressive fashion, an intimidating fashion. Lovely lob. That is a superb goal. That is a marvelous goal coming in from number 11. She is celebrating it. She has done a miraculous job by just firing that one over the top of the opponent. And just celebrate it as they seek the timeout. So 4 goals in favor of Team South Korea. 1 for China. A lot of thinking has to be done. They started aggressively but conceded a couple of goals. After that, they will have to address the mistakes that they're committing, especially in the defense that is allowing South Korean players to filter in. South Korea will be very happy. They were challenged initially in first few minutes of the play, but after that they've been able to find the rhythm that is necessary to produce the result that they want. Now China looking to provide a tough challenge after managing that thrilling victory by just 1 goal against Japan in the semi-final. China will be determined to challenge the supremacy of South Korean players. So back they come to resume the play after the first timeout. After 8 minutes and 58 seconds, it's 4 in favor of Team Japan, 1 for China in the first half of this final. 7. 22. Back to 20. 14. Receives over a pass. 2. Great defense. The wall of defensive players now. Number 11, 21. Interception from number 17. They make a quick substitution there. She receives the ball. Number 20 for South Korea. On to 7. 24. They make another substitution. 22 comes on the field also. 7 to 20. 20 again. 7. In the change. Looking to keep the defenders busy there. They know from where they are going to attack from the wing. From where they've scored a lot of goals. So a different strategy to combat with the challenge coming in from the wing. A lovely lob in there. Looking for the pivot. Not successful this time around. The defenders were up to the task in challenging the offense with that pivot shot. They got plenty of goals. High jump, low shot, through the legs. Big cheer for South Korea. 5 goals to 1. And off they go on the counter charge. Just one personal to contend with it. Number 11 goes forward and scores a very, very easy goal. Fantastic team play from South Korea. 6 goals to 1 after 10 minutes and 32 seconds. The combination of number 11 and 22 from fullback position to get there and getting the goal is itself. Playing for this trophy, the winner will get the bigger one, the silverware, and 1 for bronze, 1 for silver. prize in mind, feeling about capturing that trophy. Matter of 20 minutes and 50 minutes and more to get there, and that is a great defense from China. Using the full extension of her legs there to push the ball wide. Number 7, crowd is getting involved in the process. China, 22-7 on the attack now. 20, they're getting forward. They're moving forward, the South Korean players in the defense. Number 7 is waiting. The combination of 24 and 7 on the right wing. That's where they are. 20. Looking to Feen. 22 gets in there, but not quite. Holding on to the ball. Off she goes over the top. She's marching forward. Excellent lob in the air. And number 24, she should be able to convert this one. A lovely lob from number 24 from the left wing. Once again, she has executed this skill to perfection. Subtlety in goal scoring from, it's not about all power, deflections and some lovely overhead passes also, but China will fire in, but not quite. The defense from the goalkeeper for South Korea is immaculate. It's very, very difficult to penetrate the defense coming in from South Korea. They are at 7 against China at 1. They get the free throw. Number 22 getting onto the ball. 7 fires it from distance without getting the space there. Aimless throw going wide. More thinking needs to be done for China. It's not working so far. The coach is concerned with what is transpiring there in the center on the court. 7 looking for the lob. They will give away the opportunity to the opposition, but whistle is blown by the referee. Our aggressive play, and first yellow card is issued against the defensive wall of South Korea. High shot hitting the crossbar. Number 11, lovely lob on to 24, one-on-one. 24, but she just gives it to the opposition. Is there a penalty? Not quite defended well from China. The referee is not happy with what is transpiring there. It's number 11 who is waiting up front there in the defense. They are in advanced position, blocking the path of the ball traveling around, and the referee intervenes. Free throw for China. 7-1. Great support for South Korea. Oh yes! From distance, her path was challenged, but not given by the referee. It's 7-1. Free throw again for China. On to 20. 7. 20 again. 14. 27. Marches forward, comes forward, looking for challenge. The defensive wall of number 17 and 21. Yellow card issued against number 21 for South Korea. Have to be careful, cannot afford to receive any kind of suspension, especially when the team is going great. Oh, just firing it wide. Using the predominant left hand, but firing it wide. Great atmosphere here at the Swaiman Singh Indoor Stadium. The crowd is cheering on every move from both sides, especially South Korea, receiving a lot of support from the local crowds also. All the teams also watching from stands. 20. Back to 20. 19. The best team in the competition, South Korea, against a powerful Chinese contingent. Lob again, but this time it hasn't worked for 24. For Japan, they settle into the defense very quickly. Time to score. Oh, that's a powerful, violent stroke from number 7. And they begin the play again. Number 7. On to 22. 7. And the crowd is showing the South Korean support there. The flag is up. In a good number there. Traveling all the way from South Korea with the team, the parents. These vibrant girls from South Korea who are putting up a wonderful show here once again. Great in defense. Number 18, the goalkeeper for China. Saving that goal, Q Wen Na. Whenever the opportunity was presented to South Korea, they managed to convert it. And in the defense, China tried on numerous occasions to find the goal from the outside the 7-meter arena or 9-meter, but everything was halted because though they do not have the height to match with, but what they are doing is getting forward to negate the distance of the shots also. Strategically, they are playing really well. Oh, this time shoot and blocked. Great block from number 1 from South Korea, the keeper Lee Guan. Shoots it. Great goal. Remarkable goal from number 11 from the wing. From a tight angle. She celebrates. Tremendous support for South Korea, and the team is not causing any kind of disappointment for the fans because they are on the roll here. After initially stuttering in first few minutes, it's South Korea coming up with a rollicking performance already. After 16 minutes and 52 seconds, it's South Korea 8, China 1. A loud whistle from the referee brings disruption in play. It's going to be 9-meter free throw. 14 on to 20. 20 looking to compose themselves. The aggression is not working for China. Rushes forward, block. Great block once again. 14. And shoots it, gets the second goal to the relief of the Chinese coach. It's 8-2. But they take the revenge again. And they pumped up the South Korean. 9 goals to 2. 23. On to 27. Back to 20. Just outside the circle. 7. Overheader. Got a very strong. Oh, yes! This time around. Scoring it efficiently. Oh, she loses the ball. Vociferous crowd here. 18 minutes and 17 seconds gone. It's 9 goals to South Korea, 3 to China. 75% of the contingent. Worrying signs on the face of the Chinese coach. 7. 24 shoots. Tumbling shoot. But it's efficient enough. Number 22 for South Korea. On the chance, 1-on-1 with the keeper. She doesn't make the mistake. Number 14, China picking up the pace in play. On the counter charge is South Korea. The number 7. On to 11, back to 7 again. And they switch their position. 10-4. We are into the 20th minute of the first half. Some aggression from China again. Looking to sizzle away. In the defense, number 7 held firmly by the defender. 11 and number 22 in the defense. They're going to receive a free throw. 22 on to 7. Back to 19. 20 from the wing. Oh, quickly they shift the change the winger position. Stripping the shot, nothing given by the referee from the angle. Shoots it wide. 10-4. Cause for frustration for the Chinese player. The body language is already down because goals not coming their way. They have to do something spectacular, something miraculous to stop this South Korean juggernaut. 22. Hustle and bustle near this the 9-meter arena. Fires it right. Left hand shoot not working. Quick substitution from South Korea. In the wing, number 24 passes down to 19. 10-4. Relative calm in the atmosphere for a second. Slowly build up the play. 19. The rest of the players of China urging their players on to defend it. And very well defended once again, but it will result in a yellow card shown to the Chinese player. And 7-meter penalty in favor of South Korea. We'll see once it's number 11. Shoots it powerfully and perfectly and accurately. It's number 11 from South Korea, successful in getting the goal. Hansol, Choi Hansol from South Korea to put the team at a strong position of 11-4. Nothing is working for China. After starting in an aggressive fashion, when the crowd started to get involvement into the contest, after suffering the early jitters of the final, the South Korean living up to the expectations. Always hard when you have the expectation from the crowd, from the supporters, from the countrymen, coaches to produce the performance. It's not that easy. So the rotation foul given there, holding on to the ball for more than 3 seconds without dribble or anything. 7, 22, 20. Back to 20. 22 waiting. It's 22 minutes and 22 seconds gone. 11-4 in favor of South Korea. In the yellow. In the maroon color, number 22 goes with the overhead spinner. Over the, oh yes, very well defended. Using the fingertips to direct the ball over the top of the goal post. 11-4. The goalkeeping has been very, very efficient for South Korea. Also the attack and defense. Goalkeeping and defense up to the mark. The attacking processes, the skills have improved in the last 10 minutes or so for South Korea. It's number 19. Back to 24. Goes forward. Goes with the goal. Wow. What a tremendous strike. Stern challenge from China, but number 24, Shin, has a way to get through. Off she goes. Oh, just in there before she could get onto the ball. Number 7 will be challenged by number 11, getting in there slightly wider and lob, and it goes off the deflection of the rebound. It's been picked by the South Korean players, putting the jersey number 11 back to 19. They make a quick substitution. 21 goes out, 22 comes on. Also, jersey number 20, passing it on to 19. Back to 7. 19. 19 receives the ball again. Long pass is there. Is there a thought of finding the prevention? No. They're just spinning it. Very well done from the wing. They're trying to attack this one. But 3 or 4 people sitting in there as he goes, trying for a high jump goal shot. Her path was blocked. And hand was held. And card shown. And a 7-meter penalty for South Korea. Worrisome sign for China now. We'll see once she gets it. In again, once again, the penalty expert from South Korea. Number 11, Choi Hansol. She's been able to conceive this thought. 13-4 now. One-on-one, a rare opportunity she had the space to work with. Straight to the keeper. So we are into the last 5 minutes of the first half. From South Korean perspective, it's about holding on to the defense, not conceding too many goals and consume the time. From China, if they manage to consume some time there, don't give the opportunities of position to the opposition, the frustration will definitely set in. So they're just waiting for the Chinese player to make the mistakes there to find the goal. Otherwise, they don't have to score at this juncture of the game. It's about seeing through this half without conceding many goals to the opposition. More frustration for China. 19. Scores again. High jump, low shot. Number 11. Not only through penalties, he's scoring some field goals through the set pieces also. 14 on 7, 22 from where they will get the goal. The South Korean defense giving no way. Something spectacular, something different, something that can cause a bit of surprise to the opposition is to be executed. Free throw for China. Straightforward at a comfortable height, collected by the keeper. Off they go, number 7 passing it on across the goal mouth. She is going forward. Is he thinking about getting on her own? No, straight into the legs of the opponent goalkeeper. They make a quick substitution. 20 comes on, 21 goes out, 22 comes on in that pivotal position, the vital position to execute the pivot shot. 20 on to 7, 24. Looks like a one-way traffic so far. Great throw there from 7. Oh, rare miss. They cannot afford to give the position away to the opposition. They're urging the players on to get the goal, firing it wide, but off the deflection of the head of the opposition player. She receives the ball again. Free throw once again to South Korea. On to 19, shoots it! Outstretched legs saving the day for China. It is 14-4. Off they come. Can they get one or two more goals before the halftime whistle? 7 on to 20. Have to appreciate the defensive skills from the South Korean players so far. Knowing that not much time left in play, they wouldn't like to concede more than one goal at this juncture of the game. They're leading by 10 goals, establishing their supremacy in play. South Koreans once again. 14, no chance to get through the defensive wall of South Korea. Arch rivals, there's political rivalry, business rivalry, and now on the sporting field. They're showing why they are so great in the sporting pictures. Not only in archery, but also in other sports. Even in football, they're thriving, this small nation, the South Korea. And they go penalty again. Not a good time for the players to entertain any thought of coming in there. Number 11. Once again from South Korea. She hasn't missed even a single chance there. Choi Hensol. Fires in to the far corner. There is 4 goals to 15. 11 goals difference. As we head into the final minute of the first half, they need a goal, not 1 or 2 goals in the remaining period. Can they get at least 1 goal? The Chinese player developing the play from the left hand side, now right in the center at the moment, from the left hand side, from where they might score 1 or 2. She finds one, and much needed one. Now the lead is only 10 goals in favor of South Korea. 7 again. Can they find one more? Looking to go through the paces in the remaining period of half a minute as they seek a timeout. The South Korean player. It is 15-5 after 29 minutes and 30 seconds. No complaints for the coach to the players to deliver a message, because the team is thriving under pressure in a big match where big temperament is needed, and players are living up to the expectation. And China, a lot of worries, a lot of concern and disappointment with the way things have gone so far. 10 goals lead is a huge lead, and something drastic has to be done. Drastic changes require the coach urging the players to use their brain to produce better results. After the timeout, maybe go through without conceding any goal, and then think about the process in the half time. as they come on to resume the play in the last 30 seconds of the first half. It's South Korea running havoc against the defense of China. 15-5, and off we go for the last 20 seconds of play in the first half. 19, 20. Shoots it from distance, loses the opportunity, can they find at least one long ball straight to the keeper. Deflection from her. 10 seconds to go. What needs to be done here? One more goal maybe for South Korea. Off they go. They know there's not much time left. She's going to shoot it from distance, and she shoots it wide there, and that marks the end of a very, very fine first half for South Korea on expected lines. So at the first half, end of the first half, it's 15-5 for South Korea. They are playing supremely well, and in the second half, it will be a challenge for China to come back in the Welcome back for the start of the second half. It's 15-5 against China. The South Korean favorites coming into the game. Shoots it to number 19, coming quickly. They need to do something spectacular here to carry on the momentum that's generated in the last few. Lob slowly going away from that goal post. 23-14. The aggression worked in the second half against Japan for China, but it will be a very, very different challenge against impregnable defense of the team South Korea. Under lights here, this historic venue at the Swaimansing Indoor Stadium. Match number 29, the final of the championship. Women's Youth Continental Championship, 8th Asian Women's Youth Championship final between South Korea, the 7 times champions, searching for the 8 in a row against China, looking to break the winning habit by registering a victory here. Number 7 from China. But this will be challenging. This won't be easy for China to break through the defense, which is looking very, very solid. Opportunity wasted once again. On to 11, 20. 11 again. Marching forward, one-on-one with the keeper. Going for the low shot. So they get the free throw. The South Korean player, Choi, was there to challenge them. 11. Back to 19. On to 19 again. 11. Lovely lob, one-on-one with the keeper. Number 7 from South Korea. It's Lee Wang-jung from South Korea getting the 16th goal in the initial moments of the second half, with 2 minutes and 13 seconds played in the second half. Off they go again. Desperate search for the goal. Number 20. On to 7. 20-14 receives the ball, trying to bring some confusion in the defensive rank of South Korea. Number 20 marches up front there into the wing. Number 7 has scored many goals from that tight angle from the left hand, using the wrist to good effect to propel the ball back into the net to make it 6-16. So 1 goal to South Korea, 1 to China in the second half, with around 3 minutes on the digital clock. 7. 11. 9. 19. Oh, good reception, good recovery from number 20 for South Korea. In the yellow, building the attack from left to right. Shoots it from distance. Brilliant strike. Once again, 17-6. South Korea prevailing in this tough contest in the second half, where China looking to surge up their aggression. 20. Back to 7. We'll have to earn this one. 14. Oh yes, one-on-one with the keeper. Number 17 roams around. Oh yes! It has been defended. The officials there. On to 7. 20 again. 14. 20 into the wing. What is on offer? 20. 20. 3 defenders there, challenging the might of the Chinese. 7. 11. Shoots it. Very well defended from South Korean keeper there. Number 11 for stripping the set. Nothing given by the referee in this high voltage game, the final here at the Swaimansing Indoor Stadium. Back to number 19. What needs to be done? Something has to give in for China. Looks like they have given up. number 22 coming into the wing, 11 going into the pivotal 7-meter arena to receive the pivot there, maybe to block. That is the thinking at the moment. Changes the play, bit of deception in play from South Korea. We'll see or won't see. He goes forward, couldn't execute the shot, and penalty for South Korea. 7-meter penalty on number 18 in the air. Shoots it, converted successfully from number 11 from South Korea. She celebrates as he scores yet another penalty to make it 18-6. Long way to travel for China. Now they understand the greatness, the supremacy of South Korean. 14. Free throw. 20. 14. Shoots, defended well. Penalty for China. Will be testing time from the fields. He's been able to stop not many penalties achieved by China so far. 14 against the goalkeeper of not quite right with that foot movement, spotting the opportunity, feigning and then spotting, identifying, and then shooting it through. 7th goal for China. 7-18 in the second half. 7 minutes played. 19. 20 again. 11. Back to 19. Lob, defended well, over the top. Bringing the opponent player down to 2 minutes suspension for number 22 for South Korea for indulging in a violent play, and 7-meter penalty in favor of the team which continues to mesmerize everyone with their play. Another penalty converted. 19 goals to 7. South Korea might have lost the player, but continuing to regain the supremacy there. 20. Back to 20. From the central position. Free central, looking to change her direction, gives it to the winger. They might change. This has gone over the top. Out of play. Overhead pass attempted, but wasn't accurate enough. Powerfully shot over the top. On to 7. Excellent pass there. She should be able to get this one. The lob is good. It is good. It's indeed great for South Korea. They are at 20. In a fantastic position against struggling China at 7. 20-7 after 8 minutes and 30 seconds played in the second half. (20) again. 7. Great atmosphere. Everyone is transfixed on the ball that is being used by the players, the different types of skills that they use, the surprise that they cause with his shot making, and free throw given to China, quickly taken. No desperation for China to score the goal. For South Korea, it's about taking on the time. The keeper does well. Once again, outstretched legs. Deflection goes wide. Free throw again. 20. 7. Not so effective today. She got a lot of goals against Japan, but not today. Free throw again, preventing a legitimate opportunity to score a goal. 27 again. Haven't seen many goals from her. Stripping the shot. Oh yes, they win the ball. They win the ball, the South Korean. But free throw to China. The coach of the South Korean team won't mind the amount of time that's going away from the allotted time, as the team is in a very good position on the counter charge. Opportunity for South Korea. They change the direction. They change the direction in play in the central position now. Focus is on stretching around the defense. The 17 goes out, 22 comes on. The substitute player there, 20-7. 10 minutes and 45 seconds gone in the second half. Matter of around 20 minutes to decide who lifts the trophy. Will it be South Korea or China for the change? Lovely pass. One-on-one with the keeper. Brilliant lob. Not for the first time in the first half. She was absolutely fantastic, and so is the story in the second half. South Korea not only surviving, but they are thriving. With the spree of goal scoring continues to pick up. Surge 21-7. Twenty in the central position. What are they going to do about this? 19. Lob, one-on-one with the keeper. Blocked. They win the ball again, not quite. Free throw for South Korea. (20 to 11) now. 9 to 9 again. Looking for the pivot, not working. 21-7. Shooting into the center. Off they go again on the counter attack. Number 20. One-on-one with the keeper. And she lobs one over the top of the keeper to get the goal for the team. 8 goals to 21. 9. Accumulation of goals for China. Taking a lot of time. For brilliant reception from 27. 20 picks up the ball really well. Off she goes through the defense. Piercing the defense and executing a great tumbling left-hand shot. 22-8. South Korea. Crowd is building up as we come to the conclusion of this championship. Suits defended well. The goalkeeping has been superb so far. 9. Indeed, throughout the tournament, she's not giving away anything to the opposition. Struggling a bit. Lead. Place for jersey number 27. She's not going to give it up. Oh yes, lovely lob. In an attempt to find the goal, she has got herself hurt. Not going to complain about this. Penalty, 7 meter in favor of South Korea. 22-8. It stretched the lead. Commotion behind it. Nothing much the Chinese goalkeeper could do about it. The penalty conversion has been very good, very effective. 20. Accurate shots. 23. From where they're going to get the goal, thinking it's a goal drought so far for China in the last few minutes. Cannot sit outside the 9 meter. They have to do something about it. The time is running out for them. 13. And shoots. The angle was too tough to score. Breaking the wrist while executing the shot and the ball going away. That's a penalty for China. Number 14. Blocked. Can you believe it? Stern defense. They are exploring opportunities on the counter charge there. Rare miss from the South Korean player. Slightly wider to her. 7. 23-8. The players performed really well. The Japanese player to win the bronze medal is still there in the stands, cheering on. Which team? I just don't know. Maybe the South Korea, the neighbors. Because they were beaten by South Korea by 4 goals in the league stage. But it's penalty once again. So many penalties given. Courtesy violent play from China. Number 9 from South Korea. Will see or won't see. Kim Yuna-woo. And she doesn't. Score from 7 meter. 7 for China. Where is the goal on the counter charge? 1-on-1 with the keeper. It's number 23. She's dribbling away and fires one in. A powerful shot from number 23 from South Korea. Kim is up to the billboard. She was billed as one of the finest players in their ranks and she is living up to the reputation. 27, back to 22. More people in the defense, but she has more trickeries up her sleeves than the opposition can imagine. 22 for South Korea, registering a goal there to take the tally to a massive margin now. Their position is strongly at 25 against China at 8 after 17 minutes and 10 seconds in play. And that's where they are. The mood is palpable and that's of disappointment. That's of possibility of exploring the opportunity gone. They know that this is a too tough a challenge and they score again. They score again, widening the lead to unmanageable proportion. That's why we have the chief guest today. Sachin Pilot, the Deputy Chief Minister of Rajasthan, studied from Cambridge and also was once upon a time was a journalist for BBC in here with the responsibility of Deputy Chief Minister of Rajasthan, highly educated, was the Information and Technology Junior Minister in the Congress government also. Good to see him showing interest for sport as they are there with the timeout with South Korea 26, China 8. Not very often we see the Deputy Chief Minister visiting to the sporting events. They need to do something more dramatic in the remaining period to China. Otherwise, it's South Korea once again in that position of holding the trophy. More discussions about widening the scope of sport in Rajasthan. 3 international players playing from Rajasthan who are representing India in cricket. In other sports also, there is a interest in sports and the possibility of exploring a career also. Number 23, shooting it wide. Do they have enough energy stored for China from 7 meter to find a goal? Blocked again from 7 meter. Have to appreciate the skills of the Goalkeeper celebrating with the mates sitting outside. Only in signature. Only through the signs. 27, 23, 29. Looking to build up the play. Kim again. It's 22 for South Korea. Back in the center again. Into the pivotal position. Very well blocked by Chinese keeper. 14. Again on the ball. 26-8. 19 minutes approaching here in the second half. Shoots it from distance. But doesn't score. On the counter charge. One-on-one with the keeper. See the tall player but can't do much about. This from a rocket throw from number 23 from South Korea. Kim Seol-hee getting the goal. Number 27. 27-8 after 19 minutes 19 seconds. 20. Back to 20 again. 23-7. Can they diminish the dream being conjured up by the South Korean player to retain the title, the Chinese? It looks like the gap is too wide to bridge. 23. They haven't still realized about, they still think things can change. 20. Oh, yeah, rare deflection just going out there. It's going to be free throw for China. 20 minutes gone. We are into the last 10 minutes. It's 27-8 for South Korea. Running smoothly through the proceeding at the moment, the South Korean. 23. Oh, lob. The screw not working over the top. Wide it goes. Spun off the surface. 27. Back to 9. 27. On to 29. From distance. Blocked. They put in a lot of effort, hard work, discipline and continuous process of building a team for the tournament every year. And take a lot of time, discipline and effort from the players to develop themselves. The role of the coach is also important in developing a team. And they do it regularly. No wonder they are on the verge of registering a victory, South Korean. They have mastered the art of playing the game of handball. Though it's a European sport, originated from Copenhagen in Denmark, and after that, South Korea picking it up quickly. The traits of this great game of handball, the second fastest sport on planet after ice hockey. Once upon a time in 1938, handball was the part of Olympics. For the first time it was introduced to the Olympics. Generally it's dominated by European teams, but good to see South Korea emerging as one of the contenders to challenge the likes of Spain and Denmark in coming years. 20. 7. Blocked. The dream of winning another trophy is thriving for the South Korean player. China looking helpless at the moment. Helpless, restless. A lot of frustration in there. They know that they're too superior in skills and execution of their game plans also. They have the physical power to contend with, but the skill and the movement is so quick, the footwork and timing and different types of play. So fast they are. They were so intense in the practice session also, with the best compliments from Elite Sports India, ESI. We're watching this production from Sawai Mansingh Stadium in Jaipur. 20. On to 29. Shoots it from distance. The referee is not impressed. Free throw will be given to China from outside the 9 meter. 22. Back to 20. How many goals will they find? There is the only question lingering in the minds of the spectators. And penalty. Maybe the 2 minutes suspension for number 27 from South Korea, but they know they are already there after 23 minutes and 20 seconds. It was important to have extra player in there, but can they make the full use of the absence of the opponent player there in the ranks in the defense? The Chinese lob should be able to score. She finds one. A little bit of relaxation, but the gap is too wide to bridge. 23 minutes, 40 seconds gone. Time consumption is the key strategy from South Korea, but they would still prefer being challenged. The handicap of one player. Can they get in there to get few more goals? Looking to take time, and off they go. They build up the play again, bursting through, but loud whistle from the referee. And they build on the counter charge, 1-on-1 with the keeper, and she shoots it. Short jump, high shot there in the back of the net. It's 10 into the double digit finally, China against 28 from Resolute. So superb, South Korea. 28-10 in the second half. 24 minutes and 24 seconds gone. 23 from South Korea. Easily. It's calm before the storm. No urgency shown from the Chinese player either. 29 on to 9. Back to 29. And 2 1-on-1 with the keeper. It's been blocked. It's been blocked handsomely. Long pass from Chinese player. Number 22 will be challenged by 20. From the wide angle, the angle takes the ball away. So it will remain 28-11 with 5 minutes to go in play in the second half. Last 5 minutes on offer to do something remarkable about this for Chinese player. Maybe a couple of consolation goals. Nothing else they can do. So desperate they are to find the goal, but it's the supremacy. Oh, fires it from distance. Short jump, high shot, and it's goal again for South Korea. 29-11. One-way traffic. A rollicking performance already from South Korea. The dream is alive, and they're going to win with a massive margin also to make authoritative big statement before the next championship, that they have a lot of catching up to be done in order to compete against this superior and talented side in South Korea. Under lights. Just one team dominating, other teams surrendering to the might of the skills of the opposition. 20, back to 9. On to 7. And shoots it through, getting a consolation goal. A lot of cheer for the Chinese also. Total of 10 teams participating. Nepal, Mongolia, India, Bangladesh, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, China, South Korea, Chinese Taipei, and Japan. It's South Korea versus China in the final. Japan winning the bronze medal earlier, beating Kazakhstan team with a huge margin. And similar story in the second match, the final match of the championship also. Looking for ambitious high shot but not converting, but this time around firing it straight into the keeper. 20, 23. How many more goals they can score? 20 from distance, exerting pressure but not quite converting it into a significant goal there. 23 marches forward. High jump, but she has been held back by the opposition just outside the 7-meter arena. The free throw again. China. 20 on to 22. Around 2.5 minutes to go in play. 20. Back to 23. Shoots. Has that gone through? 13 to 29. 27 minutes and 40 seconds gone. Lovely lob. Pivot. Passes on to number 9. Back to 23. Full strength defense there from China. Strikes it delightfully. Dishing out a wonderful goal. Lee sporting the jersey number 29 for South Korea. It's 30 to 13. A remarkable performance. Complete domination coming in from South Korea. It's 30-13 after 28 minutes and 12 seconds. shoots. From where will they collect the goal? Desperation for Chinese. Japanese winning the medal there, but that's where they conceded penalty. And 2 minutes suspension. 29 from 7 meter. Trying to further strengthen their position. Oh, blocked. Another opportunity. Never missed again. 31-13. 1 minute and 12 seconds to go. 1 minute and 7 seconds to go now. One more consolation goal. Maybe the goal for South Korea. Korea is the big chant going around this arena. Swaiman Singh Indoor Stadium. Just one Korea. They are there, living up to the expectation. They are billed as a favorite at the start of the tournament, and that is the story. We are into the last 40 seconds of the play, and it's South Korea once again looking to seal the victory with a goal here. It's 27. It's number 29. Who's going to get the potentially the final goal? Barrett gets in there, fires one through. Another goal. 32-13. Blowing the opposition away. They have already started celebrating. They have already started punching the fist in delight on the words of registering an emphatic win against a Chinese team which had nothing to offer, barring the first 5 minutes of play, but they get a consolation goal, firing it from distance, and that's how the game finishes. South Korea, they always win. They've won the tournament 7 times before they came in, and they won once again. The supremacy of South Korea is still unchallenged. Even Chinese might can't derail their proceeding. It's South Korea, the champion of the 8th edition of the championship. Celebration, and now the clap. There's a hand touch there, shaking their hands, and that's how the game ends. So South Korea emerging as a victorious side once again, winning with a huge margin, 32-14. Going to each other, the customary going that they experience. So South Korea is the champion of the 8th edition of the tournament, winning with the margin of 32-14. South Korea the winners once again.
स्वागत की श्रेणी में अपने माननीय विधायक जैसे से आग्रह कर रहा हूँ कि आप सामाजिक न्याय और अधिकारिता मंत्री श्री भवनलाल सिंह नेहवाल साहब को पूरे बैठकर सभा में नाकर चिन्ह में स्वागत करें। श्री भवनलाल जी देव आयोजन समिति के अध्यक्ष और माननीय विधायक जैसे इस समय स्वागत कर रहे हैं कार्यक्रम के अध्यक्ष मास्टर भवनलाल जी नेहवाल। स्वागत की श्रेणी में मैं अब आग्रह कर रहा हूँ साहब से कि समारोह की विशिष्ट अतिथि भारतीय हैंडबॉल महासंघ के अध्यक्ष डॉक्टर एन रामासुब्रमण्यम जी का होके भेजकर सभा में नागर समिति चिन्ह कर स्वागत करें। डॉक्टर एन रामासुब्रमण्यम जी का स्वागत इस समय राजस्थान के पारंपरिक साहित्य के साथ अब मैं आयोजन समिति के अध्यक्ष माननीय विधायक जैसे श्री मुखाराम जी देव से निवेदन करूंगा कि समारोह की विशिष्ट अतिथि श्रीमान जैसे मैं अनंत रैयर साहब का उनके भेंटकर सभा में आकर स्मृति चिन्ह भेंटकर स्वागत करें। अब मैं आगे बढ़ रहा हूँ कि आज हमारे विशिष्ट अतिथि माननीय विधायक आदर्श नगर अध्यक्ष श्रीमान रफीक खान साहब का उनके भेंटकर सभा बनाकर स्वागत करें। मैं आयोजन समिति के अध्यक्ष से विनम्र आग्रह कर रहा हूँ कि स्वागत की श्रेणी हमारे विशिष्ट अतिथि माननीय विधायक आदर्श नगर अध्यक्ष श्रीमान रफीक खान साहब का स्वागत